welcome to tonight's recap of Big Brother 12.
Well, the last time we joined the Hamsters, Britney did not use the veto, and Hayden and Kristen were still on the block.
Kristen was really devastated.
I would be too. She's going to be separated from her Hayden for like 2 months. Yeah.
Yeah, so Brendan and Rachel tell Hayden that he's safe. He's got the votes.
He knew that already. He's in the bromance alliance. The brogade. So
Britney tries to justify not using the veto, so she tells Enzo, if I use the veto, Rachel was going to put up Lane. So he was like, oh, I'm pissed.
Yeah. So he's going to be going after Brenshell if he wins the new HOH. But Britney had to do some damage control. She also went and told Kristen and Hayden. She was pretty much telling everybody.
Well, it was true.
It was. So Kristen wants to stay this week, but she doesn't want to go against Hayden because that's her man. She's
going to have to campaign against him.
Yeah, and she'll regret it if she doesn't, though, so she's going to have to do it. All right, so it's time to see the HOH room. Oh, my God. Matt, put one of these on. Awesome. Hey, does anybody want to see my HOH room? Brendan. I love it. Where's the tequila? Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, guys. What are you doing in here?
We were just coming downstairs to show you, and then you came in.
Show me, like, your impression.
All right. Floaters, grab a life vest because you're going up on the block.
I really don't mind this kind of stuff because I think that the sincerest form of flattery is totally making fun of someone, especially Brendan and I, because we're real.
All right, so there was an ab class in the backyard. Is that the weirdest thing ever?
They don't have anything to do.
It was like a prison yard. I'm not even lying, y'all. All right, so just ask Kathy. All right, so Kristen and Reagan.
Kristen's a little suspicious because she notices that Hayden is not really campaigning, and she's wondering, could there be an alliance of men?
Well, Reagan's a little suspicious too because he is a man, and he's not in the alliance of men. So he thinks something's going on.
Yeah.
Well, Kristen talks to Brendan behind Rachel's back. That's the stupidest move ever. She's like, would you rather have a girl or a guy going after you? I don't know, Brendan. All right, so it's time for Julie to check in with the Houseguests. And Hayden, do you wish you had kept the unitard rather than the solitary confinement?
No.
No, Julie, because then I wouldn't get to see, what's-her-face, Kristen in it.
Yeah, so then they had a little replay of part of the luxury competition when Enzo, Hayden, and Brendan...
had a gay moment. Guess what, guys? Now you can get married. In Cali, anyway. All right, so Britney says the most difficult person in the house is Reagan.
He has a little flatulence problem.
He farts like a ray gun.
Whoa.
But Reagan says, Julie, all of the farts are Britney's.
So then Julie was like, whoa, I was not expecting it to go here, so...
Julie's a little fart shy. All right, so let's visit in with Hayden's family, watching him make out in bed with Kristen. I could see where the no upper lips come from. I think that they were all stolen in a big upper lip caper. All right.
So Hayden's mom is a little bit nervous because she doesn't think that Kristen is sincere.
Yo, that bitch is messing with my son's game. All right, so Kristen's boyfriend is watching as well.
Whoa.
I think he can add X to the beginning of his name. Hayden is a baby, and he is a full-grown man.
He's a 31-year-old man, so
that's
he has no respect for Hayden.
No. All right, so Rachel's in the HOH talking to Julie, Majulie. She wants to pull Britney into the alliance.
Yeah.
Good luck.
No.
Were you targeting women? Is that your strategy? No, Julie.
That's just how it worked out, Julie.
Who's next? I don't know.
Seriously, I couldn't
She could
take
not
the
stop
laughs.
laughing.
It was ridiculous.
She's probably going to go after Matt. All right, the honeymoon's over with Brendan, but we're for real, Julie, because this is what happens when the honeymoon's over. You know, people fight.
All right, well, it's time for the pleadings from the nominated house guests.
Well, Hayden thinks Andrew's a rat for throwing him under the bus. It was totally dishonorable to do that. And he is urging everyone to vote for whoever will get them furthest in the game.
Yep.
And Kristen, Andrew said I had no heart. I'm a tin man, but I'm a girl. And I was loyal and honest to everyone, and I tried my best, so...
All right.
Yeah.
Well, the Houseguests didn't agree, because by a live vote...
Of 6-1, Kristen is evicted.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I saw it coming.
Yeah. So Julie checks in with the newly evicted Kristen, and she said it's so hard to campaign against her man, Hayden. And yeah, the goodbye tape. You know what happens, kids. You just know it.
Let me warm it up. Okay. I'm in character.
All right.
You know who this is. Or you will know by the end.
All right.
Kristen, you are the definition of the word bitch. Who do you think you are talking to Brendan behind my back? And you're just like a trifling hoe because you're trying to come between me and my man.
So true. No truer words were spoken by someone in Bizarro World.
Okay, so that makes it 4 for 4 that Rachel claims that the evicted house guest tried to come between her and her man.
Do you think she'll say it again for when Reagan gets eliminated, unless she goes first? All right, so Hayden totally outs the...
Brendan?
Yeah. Hayden totally outs the brigade. And yeah...
Kristen wasn't that surprised.
She probably knew. She was probably just playing stoop. What's going to happen to your boyfriend when you get back in the real world, Kristen?
She doesn't know. She needs time to herself.
I think he'll decide that for her. All right, so it's the HOH competition.
But first, there's a twist this week, and it's called Pandora's Box.
Because Julie blew the other twist. So they had to come up with something else. The saboteur will potentially be unleashed by the HOH this week in Pandora's box. And the saboteur of choice, well, it came down to Enzo and Reagan, but it ended up by a small margin being Reagan.
All right, and if Reagan doesn't accept, I'm pretty sure the job will be offered to Enzo.
Okay, so it's True Colors. That's the name of it. And no, there's no Cyndi Lauper. It's an endurance competition. The last person standing on the giant Big Brother spinning paint can is the new HOH. But the first one off is the only have-not for the week.
That sucks.
Yup, so we know what happened. If you want to know what happened, go to today's spoiler, which is the video before this one in the YouTube queue, and scroll all the way down to the bottom of the info, which isn't that far, and we will tell you who was the first off and who is the winner of the competition. And the new HOH.
Click on the ads too.
It's
never
cool.
a bad thing.
I mean, if you're interested, no. All right, so Sunday, it's going to be the new HOH for reals and the noms. And next week sometime, Jeff and Jordan return.
Yes, I love them.
All right, so kids, till next time, much love.